What's the worst existing job? I think one detective that had to watch the videos of people that filmed murders and pedo acts to build cases on the suspect said the job destroyed him mentally. That and people that work at garbage collection places. I went to it one time to drop off trash in my truck. That smell and thickness of dust in there was like nothing I have experienced, and I started to throw up. I had to leave with most of my trash. Air traffic control. I've heard it's the most stressful job in the world, surpassing even top-level government jobs such as the presidency. Mad props to those workers. The people that have to clean up crime scenes. I read that working in hospitals in New York during the coronavirus outbreak has been really bad. They were overwhelmed with dying people. There were a lot of people that they couldn't save, and they ran out of room for the dead bodies, so they had to rent refrigerated trucks. All that at the serious risk of catching the disease themselves and bringing it home to their families. Anything to do with police right now. You will be attacked and blamed for the things other people did just because you share the same profession. To see all those accidents and such. My Mima's friend is an EMT, and she said that they have to work 24-hour shifts and take a day off in between shifts. Also, my great-uncle had an accident like 40 years ago where he fell asleep at the wheel or was drunk driving. Those details are a little hazy, and he swerved into the other lane on the highway, the side going opposite of him, and killed himself, his 6-year-old son, and 3 out of 4 family members in the other car. The only survivor was a little baby. Just imagining what they see and what they have to go through to take care of car wrecks and the like is just so courageous. They have to have guts and a strong gag reflex. Amazon warehouse employee. Collapsing from overexertion, working in scorching heat, pissing in bottles because any lapse in productivity is harshly punished. It's no surprise that there is also a high level of workplace suicides. My parents have a poop guy who comes and cleans their backyard of all the dog's poop. So his job is literally just picking up shit. It sounds ridiculous. I know this doesn't hold a candle mentally or physically to some of the other jobs here, but generally, fast food workers. I'm getting paid 8.75 RN, and people in general that we have to serve can be really awful human beings. We've been yelled at, drinks thrown at us, people just driving up in a bad mood, etc. I'm out in Texas 90-degree Fahrenheit weather all day long trying to take your order for a little over minimum wage. The least you can do is show some respect. I read an article somewhere saying that this is more or less the first 3 years of your job when you become a computer forensics specialist. Until you branch out and start catching terrorists and hackers. You're unlocking hidden drives of child porn on people who are collectors, distributors, manufacturers, and then watching the thousands of videos they have cached. I think one detective that had to watch the videos of people that filmed murders and pedo acts to build cases on the suspect said the job destroyed him mentally. That and people that work at garbage collection places. I went to it one time to drop off trash in my truck. That smell and thickness of dust in there was like nothing I have experienced, and I started to throw up. I had to leave with most of my trash.